Okay, students, so we'll move on to the next question. That is question number 11. Obtain a DFA to accept strings of A's and B's such that no two consecutive characters are same. Okay, so what he's trying to say is if you are having double A, then it should be rejected. If you are having double B, it should be rejected. Okay, two consecutive A's and two consecutive B's will be rejected. Okay, other than that, if you are having AB, AB, A, it will be accepted by this DFA. Okay, but if you are having AB, BA, A, then it will be rejected because we are violating in these two sections. Okay, consecutive means one after the other. Okay, they should not be same. Okay, so if we are having combination of AB, okay, without repeating the characters in consecutive location, then obviously it will be accepted. Okay, and one more thing you need to observe in this question. Okay, they are saying like if you are having two consecutive numbers, then only it will be rejected. Fine. But they're not saying like if you are having epsilon means without input also, this DFA will accept. Okay, because we don't have a condition like minimum, this is what the requirement. In previous questions and all, okay, we were having like it should be having at least okay two number of A's or two number of B's. Okay, so that is what the minimum requirement we are having over there. Fine. That's why we were considering like minimum string is equal to double A or minimum string will be equal to double B like that. Okay. Like if the string is having like continuous three number of A's, okay, continuous four number of A's, then only it will be accepted. So these were the what minimum requirement over there. Clear? But here they had not mentioned the minimum requirement. Okay. They are mentioning the maximum. Fine. Like two consecutive characters if it is there. Fine. If we are having zero character also, it will be accepting. Okay. If you are having one character also, it will be accepting. If you are having two characters also, it will be accepting. But two characters should not be same. Yeah, getting over. So here the minimum strings will be epsilon, minimum string is A, minimum string is B, and the last minimum string is what? AB exactly. Okay. So this is a question which is able to accept epsilon also. Okay, because they had mentioned there should be no two consecutive characters. That's it. Okay, so before that, whatever we are finding over here, what is that? We are beginning with epsilon, right? Always we are beginning with epsilon. Epsilon, later single A, single B, or else AB. Clear? Okay. So now just observe. If I consider the epsilon, okay, what is the length? What is the length? Zero exactly, right? So n plus one n plus 1 okay will be equal to what 0 plus 1 will be equal to what 1 if I want to make epsilon to be accepted by the DFA how many states I need one state I need okay let me consider it as a q naught okay if I want to make this epsilon to be accepted by this DFA then obviously I need to make this q naught as a final state right this is what we started right okay so if for this question we are expecting epsilon also to be accepted by this particular DFA okay so what we need to do length of the epsilon is equal to 0 okay so now 0 plus 1 is what the total number of states we need to make this epsilon to be accepted by the DFA so first state should be made as a final state clear now observe it next to what we are having single A and single B we are having okay if you are finding single A then also it should be accepted epsilon if it is there it should be accepted single A if it is there it should be accepted single B if it is there it should be accepted so what I need to do is I will make a path of A one side okay I will make a path of B another side okay you may go for any other particular design okay it should not be in the same gesture of the DFA okay only thing is what the final states whatever you are deciding and how it is going to process your characters that's it okay so now q naught on receiving A it will be going for q1 like that I am writing okay then later q naught on receiving B it will be going for q2 clear okay so now the question arises if we are having only one A, whether this condition is holding good. Yes, it is holding good. Okay, why? We don't have a two consecutive same characters, right? Okay, same character we don't have, only one A. Yes, it is an under condition it is. So it should be accepted over here. Single B if you are having, yes, we don't have a two consecutive same characters over here. Then obviously B also must be accepted by the DFA. Okay, then later if you are having BA or if you are having AB, okay, then also it must be in a position to accept it. right? So if I want to make BA acceptable, what is the minimum string we are having over here? Minimum string is what? 2 exactly, right? Okay, length of the minimum string is 2 exactly. 2 plus 1 total 3 states. Here, using these three states, I can make AB acceptable and BA also acceptable. See, A we are having over here, right? It is a final state. When we are receiving B, if I transfer that to Q2, then AB will be accepted, right? Then later, if you are having BA, Q0 to Q2 on receiving B, Q0 to Q2, final state, let it be. Then Q2 on receiving A, it will be transferring it for Q1 exactly. Now, epsilon, comma A, comma B, comma AB and BA will be accepted by this particular DFA. Now, we'll observe Q0, we have a multiple transition for A and B, right? Q1 on receiving B, we have a transition, but we don't have one A exactly. But for Q2, we have for A and we don't have it for B exactly, right? Okay. So now, if I leave this DFA as it is, then we are going to skip transition of Q2 on B, okay, and a transition of Q1 on A exactly, okay. So this should not happen, okay. We need to mention some transition from particular states exactly. Otherwise, it will be a bit harmful for our compiler, okay, because it will be trying to find, okay, so the performance of your compiler will be uh, reduced, okay, if you are not specifying, the transition over there. So better to go for providing the transition for these two characters, okay. Q1 on receiving A, what should happen? Q2 on receiving B, what should happen? See, when Q2 will be receiving B, see here, Q0 on receiving B, we are changing the state to Q2, right? If Q2 is again receiving B, means you are following double B, right? Say, when Q1 is receiving A exactly, observe it. When you are having double A, right? When you are having double A, Q0 to Q1 first A, now second A should be processed by Q1 exactly. So double A if you are having, then it should be rejected because that is what the condition states, right? So now what we need to do, we need to go for a state called as a Q3 and it should be made as a trap state. Okay, so Q1 on receiving A, it should be traveling to Q3, which is a trap state, and Q2 on receiving B, it should go for Q3 exactly. Clear? Now, what about for Q3? What about for Q3? See, in this particular case, observe it carefully. In this particular case, A, double B, double A. See, here itself, you are violating the DFA rule over there, right? Okay. This DFA rule is what? No consecutive characters should be same. Okay. Like two consecutive characters are same, it should be rejected. See, here itself, we are violating. Okay. So what we need to do? And here also we need to violate, right? Okay. But see, while processing this, observe it carefully. Observe it carefully. A we have, right? Yes. You'll be coming for Q1. Then first B we have. So you'll be coming for what? Q2 exactly. Second B you are having. Observe it carefully. Second B you are having. Then where we are going to move? Whether you are coming back to Q0, sir, Q1, no. You'll be going for Q3 exactly. When you are finding the double B or when you are finding the double A, okay, then directly you will be traveling to Q3 exactly. Later what we have, a self loop we are having for A comma B. Okay. Then after violating this double A or double B condition, any number of A's and any number of B's or combination of AB if you are getting, then it must be rejected. Yeah. So this is what the DFA, what we can design for this particular question. Fine. Okay. Very simple. They are mentioning like no two consecutive characters should be same. That's it. Okay. Then like apart from that, okay, we'll be getting the minimum characters like epsilon. Fine. The minimum characters will be epsilon. Then later single A, single B, AB, BA combination. Okay. Or else any number of A's and any number of B's. Doesn't matter. Okay, fine. Then later your machine M will be equal to Q comma sigma comma delta comma Q naught comma final state F. Okay. So your Q will be equal to, again I'm writing like Q0 to Q4. Okay, you write it as Q1, Q0 comma Q2 comma, sir, Q0 comma Q1 comma Q2 comma Q3 comma Q4. Sorry, here we are having only 3, not 4. Q0 to Q3. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3 exactly. Then sigma will be as usual A comma B because it is mentioned in your question, A comma B. Okay. Then delta you need to write because again 4 states we are having, which are having two transitions. So 8 different transitions we are getting. Okay. Remember, I'm going to skip this delta function for the further problems. Okay. But for every problem you need to write. Okay. Fine. Let us Q0. Sorry. Q0 is the start state. Q0 is the start. And final state F will be equal to Q0, comma Q1, comma Q2. Okay. So total 3 final states. Okay. Only Q3 is the non-final state. Fine. Okay. So now I will just erase these things. If you want, you can note down. Okay. So I want to write the transition table now. Fine. Okay. So your transition table will be A and B, right? Okay. So the first state will be Q0, second will be Q1, third one will be Q2, and the fourth one will be Q3 exactly. So here we are having delta. Okay. So now observe it. Q0 is the start state and also the final state. So we need to provide both the symbol. Okay. Arrow mark and the star. Q1 is also the final state. Q2 is also the final state. Q0 on receiving A. Okay. It will be going for Q1. On receiving B, it will be coming for Q2 exactly. Okay. Then later Q1 on receiving A, it will be going for Q3. Okay. So Q1 on receiving B, it will be coming for Q2 exactly. Right. Okay. What about Q2? On receiving A, it will be traveling to Q1. On receiving B, it will be going for Q3, which is a dead state. Okay. In the last Q3 on receiving A and B, it will be remaining in Q3 itself. Okay. So this is what the complete DFA representation for like no two consecutive characters are same question. Fine. Okay, students. So in next video, we'll discuss problem number 12. Thank you.